Hello everybody and welcome back to part 3 of Banished. So in the last episode we had a really nice harvest actually at the end of the year. We've brought in about 3,500 to 4,000 food, which is a fantastic crop to bring in, especially at this stage of the game with so few people. We've got the gatherer hut going. That's doing really well actually. I'm really pleased with how that's going. Wood was getting a little bit thin. The Forester Lodge doesn't seem to be doing a brilliant job. I mean, I have got him planting at the moment, but he didn't seem to do much when he was actually cutting. Although he seems to bring quite a lot of iron in for some reason. At the moment, we're just hoping that the blacksmith can create enough tools for the people to use, because as you can see, they're we've got like 8 of them at the moment running around without any tools. They're meant to be collecting all this stone over here and some iron, but it's taken them a little bit of time because obviously they're working with their bare hands, I assume. Right, so we've got... Right, it's 3 more houses, so that should bring in a few more sort of people. I'm thinking that we may want to extend this road out here a little bit. Where's the road? Here it is. If we extended this road out here, and let's see, where does this Forester Lodge end? Right, so that ends with this little clump of trees. So if I had this slightly overlap, and we got this forest all built up as well, up to where this sort of mountain region is here, then that could be quite nice, because we could get another gatherer hut there, and in time we'll also get ourselves the hunting cabin, just to make sure that we get in that decent amount of leather so we can make some nice coats. So this I think won't overlap. Right, so where's that? There, and then it's got a very slight overlap, but that's no problem. Right, so it's early spring now actually, and people are going to be back on the farm, so that means we're going to have less labourers. We've got 8. We did have 14 working because the farm wasn't being done. Come on, lady. I know you haven't got any tools, but you've got to create. You got to create some. Not very quick, are they? These blacksmiths. You'd think that they would have been able to make some by now. We've got plenty of iron, and we've got enough resources for them. I'm glad that they're making use of this storage barn down here, though. This is going to be a big help. A bit closer to them, but also still within the sort of town centre region. I should have probably switched these round, but it's too late now. I can't really focus on that. Firewood is going down. I might turn him back on and give him another person. Right, so the main thing actually is this tunnel for the trading post, because I want to start storing stuff in the trading post as quickly as I possibly can, because I found out last time that was quite a good sort of strategy for making sure you get cattle or chickens or something early on. So right, how's this going? Right, so they're chopping that down, so that gives us a little bit more wood. I really like the Forester Lodges actually. You'd need to get a good few of them going. If I could get like one there, maybe another one in the middle, and the middle one could probably plant while the 2 on the outside chop down, it could be quite effective. Did I also put down a gatherer hut around here? I did. Do I want that yet? I probably don't want that quite yet. I mean, we've got 2 people on there. They seem to be doing quite well. Maybe another person, just to try and up the sort of production a little bit. This is going to take 72 stone. Now we've got plenty enough for that. I'm tempted to actually prioritise that bridge, the tunnel, my apologies. So we've got a tunnel going through there. This will link up to this road, and somewhere along here we need to have a mine. Where's a mine gone? Now this is the thing, we could have a mine here alongside the tunnel. We can have 2 of them within that space, or again next to the tunnel here I could have I could get one mine there and make this into more of an industrial kind of region, have a couple of quarries down, chop down all these trees to make sure I've got plenty of wood going through the village. Not sure what way is going to be best at the moment. Something that I need to bear in mind is I don't want to chop too much forest down. I want to make sure that I've got plenty for the sort of the food sort of problem that I can have. And also, if I keep going in this direction up and up and up and up and up, then it's taking it further and further away from the village, which also is going to cause problems. So it would be useful to have a sort of gatherer hut over here, one down here as well, so it's kind of everything centres back to that section of the village. As long as everyone can sort of sustain themselves okay, then there's not too much of an issue. Alright, so they should be coming close now in early summer. They're not doing so well, but that does take a bit longer, I think, to squash. Why are we not... We are making tools, it's very slow. They're sort of getting them as soon as she makes them. I wonder if there's got to be a quicker way of making tools. How's the tunnel going? 16 out of 72 funded so far. Shouldn't take them that long. I mean, look, there's a huge stockpile of stone available that they can just take straight to the tunnel. Might speed them up a little bit again, just to make sure that they are actually working, because no one seems to be delivering stone to the tunnel for some reason. People are being born though, so we're getting a few villagers coming through. Now they're starting to harvest the food, and they still haven't actually delivered any of the stone. Have I made them sort of take on way too much around here? Is that what the problem is? I've sort of made them take on too many objects at once. Right, let's do the priority thing again. Okay, they're actually kicking in. I think that was what it was. I think they were still trying to bring resources away from over here. I think I've actually dug up the majority of the stone I have available within my region, so I'm going to have to think about getting a quarry down very soon. I haven't actually seen one of these yet, these tunnels. It would be very, very nice to see exactly what they look like. Let's get the road going down into there. Builders should be working on it now, and they should be making this. Yeah, they're making this over here. Like, let's put another few builders on so that everywhere is capable of actually growing up. And what I think we might do is take the guy off of here who's on there, and when he's ready, well, actually, if we put 4 people on that, when they're ready, they'll come. 2 of them will come into the gatherer hut. How's this tunnel going? Is this finished? Ah, it's finished. Fantastic. Right. So now they've got the ability to come through here to the trading post, which is also going to be built. So how is our logs looking? 109, 97 stone. Definitely need to chop down some of this region here. Tunnel, very useful. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it looks quite good, nice actually. Done a good job at that. I still don't really understand why I have to spend 72 stone to mine out a tunnel that's probably got stone packed all the way through it. But that's what the game wanted me to do, so that's what we shall do. Reserve of logs is low, reserve of stone is low. Yeah, logs is very low, actually, that's a bit of a problem. We'll turn that off. We'll have to prioritise working that all around this region. They're starting to chop the trees down now, so that's okay. Is there any stone there? A little bit of stone, mainly iron though. The path couldn't be built because of the iron that's there. And what's this? Is she? Oh, she's run out of wood, hasn't she? But we've got 27 tools now, so That's not too bad. And this is built over here now as well, so we want this to be planting. Let's up that, so there's one person in there and one person in there. This can be set to cutting now actually, because we've planted enough, I think. He can start planting. These people are going to start gathering. Let's just turn the time back down again. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. This is, I mean, this is absolutely amazing, the Gatherer Hut. I don't know why I didn't do this in the very beginning on the first sort of series that I did. Alright, this is being built very nicely. Trees are being chopped down, fantastic. And we will also collect the iron and the stone that is here. Now, what we're going to do with this area here, is this going to be an industrial sort of region, or is this going to be a continuation of the town centre? It could be either, to be honest. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. Right, let's put one person in there. What do we have plenty of? Corn. 400 corn, 200 roots. Let's say that. Right, let's get some things in there. 400 corn and 200 roots. Food is okay, so that won't be a problem. Where is the fire logs? Let's put 200 firewood in there as well, because once we've got the old wood going back up, that won't be a problem anymore. Work that. This person's planting. In fact, let's just get them both cutting. Let's have everybody cutting wood at the moment. Just got to keep an eye on it, make sure they don't go a bit too far, because sometimes they can get a bit excited and just chop the whole entire forest down. I think we do need to have a house over here. At least one house. One house or 3 houses? How are we going to do this? I need to think about this. Weigh up the sort of the options. I think that I would definitely put a mine. Where are the mines? There they are. I definitely want to put a mine here, I think, because I like to play it as if it was real life and we wouldn't have a mine right next to the farm. I mean, we could actually just get them building that. That's one mine. We don't really need any more than that, do we? But then we've got a quarry as well. Now, these can't be destroyed once you put them down, obviously, because it's a big hole in the ground. But we could put it opposite the mine, which would make good sense, I think. So we can't get rid of that now. That was a... Oh no, we can, because we haven't made it, so we'll map it out briefly, I guess. Right, so that will go into the tunnel. Then the tunnel will link up to the quarry. And also of the mine, and I'll have it wrapped round. I like it so it wraps round. And then we need to get a load of sort of houses around here so that they can work on that without any issues. But I think I'm going to call that the end of the episode here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I think we will gradually die in here from poisoning though, maybe. Do the old finishing attack.
You know what I mean. This is what we trained for.